Namaste, friends. I made one series of videos based upon the request of my follower from Michigan. That's about episodes of videos 2008 to 2020, and I ended at 2010. Pink slip, Indians, poach Americans, job, snatch Americans, food, etc. I stopped there. So I got little confusion whether I have to make it in English or Telugu, or do I continue my episodes, or yesterday I made videos on JP Morgan Vamsi Kora case explained, or can I explain my case and in Telugu first, because I love to speak in my mother tongue, right, Telugu. Then next I make it in English, and like that I was thinking little skeptical, but anyway, let's make it in English so that the non-Telugu speakers will understand. Then I can release it in Telugu one. And I also I've been receiving a lot of emails. Only thing, it kills rather than kills, I can say it takes a lot of time to do research. For example, somebody sent an information about Ramesh Peddeti of Detroit, Michigan State, collecting H1B money. Upon Google it, I found he has a DTA ex-president. DTA means Detroit Telugu Association, and I went to myvisajobs.com, and Virgil, displaced American, managing the similar kind of data. He asked me to go to his site. So if you send about one person, one body shop name, of course I know one Indian has 12 body shops at least, so I have to spend a lot of time on researching about this person individually in LinkedIn and various social media, what he is doing, crime. Two, I have to search the body shop research reviews and all, how many H1Bs filed. So all, then the rest is find out from other sources, request Americans to investigate, and then club, and then I have to make a video, edit it and upload. So you can imagine, right, this is all at free of cost. I don't get any money over YouTube. I will show you at the end. End means whether when I retire from IT, or when I leave US, or before I die. So I will put everything online. I'm very transparent in that. So, but it basically kills time. That is where I'm just shooting that powder. Okay. Then coming to 2010, after that, what happened? I told up to pink slip, right? Poaching Americans jobs. Then my ex-employer, 3 Infotech, Krishna Nellutla, hung up the phone by saying, search for a project. Okay, then I started searching for project. As you know, I don't have a car, right? My Dodge Caravan was theft in Durham, Raleigh, and then I was looking for next project. So I got an interview schedule, but where should I attend? So I gave a desk number, and the CAO, CTO cadre from Helena, Montana, from the government client, gave a 30 minutes time and asked me to Google it. Then I called my Edison friend, who used to claim he is relative of Chiranjeevi, film actor. Then he said, don't waste time, just keep calm. No need of Google, because you lose time, right? 30 minutes precious time, and whatever the questions, out of 3, 1 SQL server, 2 I know. So the third one I Google it, see what is the interview questions. Subject concepts we know, but interview questions slightly different. So He called and attended the interview. Then I didn't tell the results quickly, as you know, right? Meanwhile, I called one of my friends in Maryland. He said, "Oh, don't you have professionalism? Why are you attending in an office desk?" Then I said, "I don't have a car." Then, and cold outside North Carolina. He said, "No, you have to request somebody's car and sit." So there are no Indians there, only Americans. How can I ask somebody's car and sit? So it's not possible. So that was the situation, and finally I got the result, and I got then the hiring manager in Helena, Montana asked me to give a project reference of Pennsylvania Nets project, health department. I worked in Harrisburg, right? He want reference from that project wherever you worked. The hiring manager and American colleagues have to not have to, but they give because they hide you, right? Yeah. It's a rule because you work there as a labor, but what is there in not giving it? So then Ajit Savant was my ex-team lead. And Pennsylvania project. So I begged him like anything. He refused to call from the office number. He told somebody from Helena, Montana is trying to reach, but he doesn't want to return the call. Meanwhile, the layers, one small pawn shop kind of a body shop from Florida, prime vendor for that Helena, Montana. After that, Ram from Detroit, Michigan, Pradeep from Detroit, Michigan, and 3 Infotex. See how many layers, and myself and the client, right? So they all scolded me saying that your experience is all means this Ram and Pradeep and Florida guy wrote emails. Your experience is fake. If you work genuinely for Deloitte, Nest and Pennsylvania Health Department, why are they not returning the call? So I wrote an email. I don't leave generally any issue if I take up. I have that persistence and consistency. I wrote an email very politely to him. Brother, I address anyone as brother, you know, right? Though I don't know some of the subscribers' gender. Brother, I work for you for so and so duration. Why can't you move your butt? I just wrote like this. Butt from the seat. Get out of the office building and call from your mobile phone to the office desk phone of the CIO or CTO of that Helena, Montana. Because this you have to do it on humanitarian grounds, this favor. If your Deloitte policy or client policy say don't call from the office desk of the Harrisburg to give a reference. I wrote like this, and also I said, you hired me, I worked there, and I need this reference for 2 reasons. One, the health department of Helena, Montana wants to know what I did, in Pennsylvania Health Department, whether I worked or not, fun reasons. 2, he wants to know how health department architecture is there in Harrisburg, because you're also same, right? So it's a matter of time. I have to start the project there. That's where I start. Then he returned the call. He replied to my email. He returned the call. He spoke to him and he said positively he will get it. But whoever Florida and Michigan vendors, Telugu vendors who scolded me outrightly, replied to me saying that your resume is great. I don't understand what is this. I don't have white paper man here to show you. What is there in a fucking MS Word resume, man? What is there? One time they say fake, one time they say great. The same vendor. What is there in great? Anyway, then from North Carolina, American ex-colleague who took me to buy a cigar there. So I bought 2 cigar boxes. I think both. One I sent to my friend in India. So he was my tennis friend. I didn't give any gift to anybody in India, man. Like, you know, right, the North Carolina Agarwal roommate looted $500 to $800. He did not return the money, but I bought 2 or 3 cell phones for my parents and a friend who gave a seat to my son. My son did not join. And another this cigar to that friend I sent. One I carried. So then what happened? I packed everything. I told I'm leaving. And Anil Potluri, data shop, I wrote an email for your eyes only about Saravanan and Subbaya's harassment and everything. Then 3 a.m. or before that, from California, I got a call and I got an offer in Boston. Somebody asked me, why didn't you apply for full time? Show me full time, man. So that guy offered a job in Boston. So generally, I respect all these, though layers, illegal layers, corrupt. From my side, I haven't done any mistake. I followed ethics. Like Hiram Raja Kamal also used to cry. Many GC people drop in the last minute. So like that I can drop, but since I committed, I under the layers, whatever, I respected ex-employers layers, and then I moved forward to Elna Mountain. I politely refused, but I was not that smart, I would say. I would have jumped all this and gone to Boston. He said, you will buy a house if you come to Boston for this project. There are no layers, only direct client and only one layer, right, from his company. So earlier that guy supported me or encouraged me or whatever you call, provided the cloud kind of environment when I was in guest house 2008 to improve my knowledge. And that's how he was monitoring whether if I improve, you want to place it in his client location. So that's how opportunity comes once, man. If you, and it depends on choice. Destiny depends upon the choice, not on the chance. So I moved to Helena Mountain, and Helena Mountain, that client had wrote an email. Do you want me to come to airport pickup? I said no, because of stupid fucking Indian submissive culture. I didn't know after I land, there are no cabs there. It's a small, state capitals are very poor, very small towns, not like Hyderabad, Mumbai in India, right? So somebody who came to receive somebody gave a ride. He was an attorney working there, or he is attorney working there. He gave a ride to my room. And then when I went to the room, when I looked for room, it was wonderful pictures and I committed. And when I went there, as soon as at the door, Justin asked me to sign, I signed it. When I went to the basement, he took me to the basement, means ground floor, underground, Indian context. Justin and his father was painting the room. There's nothing in there, and I don't have anything because I packed my stuff in the 2 cartoon boxes and ship it in UPS or USPS to that Helena Mountain address. All I have is a small suitcase. You have seen in the North Carolina photos, right? So then I went there and I was shocked. I mean, because the room he showed in the top floor. So it was cold in La Montana and I was hungry. 3 a.m. I started in North Carolina. Bus came. Pick up, drop at airport to La Montana, 3 p.m. almost. I told him, please take me to nearest subway, anything, some food I have to eat. Then he took me there and I said I will give $5 for taking me there. Because in Americans, you can't ask free ride. Maybe there might be some people there. So they spend their time, right? So then I had food. Then I came to my normal position. Then I asked, like, boss, what is this? You showed the room in the photos, different Craigslist. Then, no, you have already signed. You cannot do anything. Something like that. Then he gave me some small... I don't know what to call, small cart of this much height from the ground, and It was very cold. He gave a blanket. So that's how I spent the first day there. And second day, in Montana, that CEO picked me up from the room. 1 month I don't have car. Right, so he gave I was shocked because in India, IT company CEO, CTO, cadre people may not be that friendly, professional, and do not do that much of help, right? CEOs. So then I was very happy, and he told you are the number 2 in the interview. The first guy did not turn up because Elna Montana means very remote area. My childhood friend Kish also told, why are you going there? Very less Indians, nobody will be there. Why are you traveling here and there? So Elna Montana, less 7 Indian families are there hardly, and he told 2 very good work culture, and all are Americans there. Wonderful office location. Elna is very beautiful city, and let me continue further. Thank you.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck. Everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep. Don't give a fuck, can't stop. Unplug, feeling overwhelmed. I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret and frenemies. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear,